Let me ask you something. What if this version of you, the one right now sitting here reading this, died today? Not physically, but the you that's full of excuses, doubts, and fear. What if 2025 begins without the old you dragging behind like a dead weight? Most people won't make it through this coming year. Oh, they'll survive, but they won't live. They'll keep existing in the same cycle, snoozing alarms, scrolling mindlessly, running from their problems, and blaming the world for why they're stuck. Are you going to be one of them? Or are you finally ready to become the version of yourself that's been waiting? The one who refuses to be forgotten, ignored, or underestimated. Life doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, or hurting. And guess what? Neither do your dreams. Your potential is out there watching, waiting. But it won't wait forever. The clock doesn't stop ticking because you're not ready. Every excuse you make is another day wasted, another opportunity gone. You've felt the sting of failure before, haven't you? The cold grip of doubt telling you you're not good enough. Maybe people told you straight to your face that you'll never make it. Maybe they didn't even have to say it. You could see it in their eyes. The way they looked at you like you'd already lost. That's the fire you need to keep burning. That's the fuel you need to prove them wrong. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. No one's coming to save you. Not your family, not your friends, not the motivational videos you binge on YouTube. It's all on you. You've been battling silently, hiding your pain because the world doesn't care. Fine. Let the world turn its back. Let them doubt you. Let them leave you in the dark. That's where you'll find your edge. You've wasted enough time sitting on the sidelines, haven't you? Watching others climb higher while you sit there wondering if you're even capable. You are, but the version of you that can? That version doesn't scroll through social media for hours, drowning in distractions. That version doesn't skip the grind because it's too hard, or too cold, or too early. Imagine if you had started 2 years ago, if you stopped wasting time and excuses. Where would you be right now? Who would you be? Don't lie to yourself. You already know the answer. And if you hate where you are, good. Hate it enough to change it. Fear, pain, doubt. They've been your masters for too long. They've dictated your choices, whispered lies in your ear, and kept you chained to the ground. But those feelings, they're not your enemy. They're your weapon. When fear creeps in, it's a sign you're about to grow. When pain shows up, it's proof you're alive. And doubt, let it scream all it wants. Silence it with action. You've been told you're not enough. Maybe you've even believed it. But here's the thing. You're still here. You've been broken, torn apart, and left in pieces, but you're still standing. That means you're not finished yet. The ones who counted you out, they don't know what's coming. 2025 isn't going to be kind to you. It's not going to hand you success or happiness on a silver platter. It's going to test you in ways you can't even imagine. But that's the point. Pressure creates diamonds, but only if you don't break. So here's the deal. You've got a choice to make. You can let this year be just another chapter in the book of excuses, or you can make it the one where everything changes. Not because it's easy, not because someone handed you the answers, but because you decided to show up every damn day, no matter how hard it gets. There's a version of you who doesn't quit, a version who keeps fighting when the world says, stop. That version doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your fears or your pain. It only cares about one thing: progress. You don't have to wait for a perfect moment to start. The perfect moment doesn't exist. You start now, in the mess, in the chaos, with whatever scraps of strength you've got left. You don't need a gym membership, a new planner, or some inspirational speech. You need action. One step, one choice, one decision to stop being a bystander in your own life. Look in the mirror tonight, stare into your own eyes and ask yourself, am I done? Done making excuses? Done hiding from my potential? Done being less than what I know I can be? If the answer is no, then you know what you need to do. Let 2025 be the year they remember your name. Not because you got lucky or because someone gave you a handout, but because you took what was yours. You turned the pain, the fear, and the doubt into something unbreakable. The road ahead won't be easy, but it's the only one worth taking. The version of you that never sleeps in, never skips the work, never wastes a single second. That version is waiting for you. So, what's it going to be? Will you step into the fire and let it shape you? Or will you stand on the sidelines, letting another year slip through your fingers? The choice is yours. The clock is ticking.